Glitterbox. I've got something here that you don't ever want to turn down. Something for your mind, your body, and your soul.
As we settle down and get ready to do it all over again. Hello and a very warm welcome. You're listening to the brand new weekly Glitterbox Radio Show. My name's Melvo, Baptiste, and each and every week I'll be providing to you all of the best from the world of house and disco from across the decades. Firstly, I have to send out a big thanks to last week's guest selector, John Morales, and I cannot wait for our guest today. We're joined by none other than Roger Sanchez. Roger's picked out 3 of his own productions for us to have a quick chat about later in today's show, and we'll also talk about the upcoming event at the Ministry of Sound on the 30th of April. Loads of great music to play you today. The bag is busting as always. Music from Leroy Burgess, from Jamie Lewis, from Masters at Work. But before we get into that, let's play you this one. Brand spanking new remix of an absolute classic. It comes from the Cleptomaniacs, a track called All I Do, and this time Dr. Packer on the remix. Welcome along.
You are locked in to the get down sound of Glitterbox.
I love this one, fast becoming one of my favourites. Artist is Demuir, and this is Derrick and Body Movin. Do go and pick yourself up a copy of that, released on Great Lakes Audio just last year. So if you're one of the guys who are enjoying the Glitterbox Radio Show, enjoying the Glitterbox sound, but can't make it down to our forthcoming party, then not to worry. As I said, we head up to the Liverpool Disco Festival on May the 6th, which, by the way, the lineup is absolutely incredible for. Have a quick look online. We also head to We Are Festival. That's come back round so fast this year. That's at the end of May. And of course, we joined Defected in Croatia in August. All the info you need on tickets available on the Defected website. As we just jump back into some music. This one, The Light, by Jamie Lewis and Michelle Weeks. Taking you back to 2003 on this one.
My friend, you might be going through something right now that you might not understand. But don't you worry. What I have to say can bring a change in your life. You see, no weapon formed against you can prosper. It's in the Word. And if you need help, all you gotta do is ask. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds. And to those who knock, it will be open. He is the light. Just ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock, knock, knock. The doors will be opened wide. All you gotta do is reach out, look out, feel the light, feel the light, feel the light. He's alive, the light, the light. He's alive in your time of sorrow. He will be right there when you need him. Just call on him. All you gotta do is ask. Oh, yes. He is alive. The light, 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 the light.
You are locked in to the Glitterbox Radio Show. Glitterbox, where love lives.
This is a dance track designed to move you, or some may call this track a song, a brief musical composition meant to be sung. But I don't sing, so we'll call this a dance track. This is a dance track designed to move you, or some may call this track a song, a brief musical composition meant to be sung. But I don't sing, so we'll call this a dance track. This is a dance track designed to move you, or some may call this track a song, a brief musical composition meant to be sung, but I don't sing, so we'll call this a dance track.
Glitterbox.
You're listening to the Glitterbox Radio Show with me, Melvo Baptiste. So the one playing in the background, pretty much since it was released, has remained one of the front runners in my record box. It comes from Memoryman, released on DFTD, and this is Dance Track. So each week on this show, we are of course joined by a guest selector, and we laid down the very difficult task of picking just only three, of some of their favourite productions, occasionally their own, occasionally other people's. On this occasion, we're joined by the legendary Roger Sanchez. Roger's picked for us today a remix, an original, and a dub. So, starting off with his remix of Givin' It Up by Incognito. Roger, can you tell us a little bit about why you selected this one?
Incognito, man, that was an amazing era. I actually worked together with Bluey in the studio sometime after that record, but they were one of the bands that I really loved in the 90s and the jazz front. And what I loved about the band was the instrumentation, the way Bluey would organize his band. So when I did the remix for Giving It Up, I tried to approach it with respect and with love. It was a lot of care. And it's interesting, it's one of those, like I mentioned before, a remix leading you down a certain way. You know, when I finished it, one of the highest compliments I've ever been paid by an artist is when Bluey said that he was humbled by my remix, and he wound up using my version as his main version. That's the thing that to me touched me as well, because it was kind of like I interpreted his vibe, I added my vibe, but he was like, wow, this is such an amazing thing. You know, I wanted to make this the original, the main mix, and that just floored me. So I was pretty blessed by that.
Love you gave was never compromised.
So Roger, the second track you've selected for us today is one of your very own productions, S-Man, and Time to Stop. Can you tell us the story behind this one?
Time to Stop was born out of my playing in Hard Times in the UK during the 90s. And it was interesting because I would play there quite regularly, and there was a certain vibe that that room had. And when Hard Times, the label, opened up, Steve Rain had asked me to do a track for the label. And I just kind of thought about my nights, and I just pulled out this really evil bass line, very jacking, very gritty, very driving. And, you know, that vocal of Work Until Time to Stop just kind of also summarizes a bit of my ethos, especially when I'm in the studio. It's about just getting out there and giving it 100%.
Yeah.
But it's just such a dance floor driven track. That's really what Hard Times is all about that jack and rhythm, you know, and it's always one of those ones that never fails.
What an absolute tune. The S-Man there with Time to Stop. So, Roger, we've now reached your third and final selection for today. You've gone with M People and Moving On Up, the Hardubb. Can you tell us a bit more about this one?
Yeah, the Hardubb is one of those kind of like gems that I kind of did that as I remixed the M People track. The other version that I had done was a little jazzier, a little more towards the vibe of what M People was. And I kind of did that fairly quickly, as a matter of fact. I think it took me like a couple of hours, like 3 or 4 hours. But that's the one, and I always say this, it's always the one that you just go straight from the gut that just absolutely grabs people. That's the one that literally everybody gravitated towards. I almost felt like, guys, you ignored my other mixes. But actually, the flattery was that dub became kind of like one of those dance floor weapons that every time it just came on, everybody would lose their mind. So, yeah, you know, I love doing those. Those are the ones you don't think about that just come right out of you and they just work.
Glitterbox.
sending out an absolutely massive thanks to Roger Sanchez. It was such an honour talking to Roger, such a lovely guy. So much heritage, so much history, and a guy who's given so much to our industry and to so many dance floors across the world. You would have seen on our Facebook just a couple of weeks ago, we posted a link to an absolutely iconic album. It was, of course, New Eureka Soul. It marks 20 years since the album was released, the project from Little Louis Vega and Kenny Doe. Today we've selected It's Alright, I Feel It, a track signed to Talkin Loud, a label headed up by Giles Peterson and Norman J.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Moving on up, moving on up, Glitterbox. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up.
It's alright.
This summer, Defected Croatia returns. 6 days of house music hedonism at the Garden Resort Tisno. From Thursday the 10th to Tuesday the 15th of August, the beautiful Adriatic coast is ours, with daytime beach and boat parties, nighttime parties, and late night clubbing at the legendary Barbarella's. With an amazing lineup featuring MK, Julio Bashmore, Dennis Ferrer, Sonny Federa, Roger Sanchez, Eats Everything, Sam Divine, and many, many more, this is the one-stop destination for your summer house music fix. For more information, make sure you head over to defected.com/Croatia.
Yo, party people, we gotta keep this thing going.
Hey boy, they call you Casanova, but later, baby, your playing days are over. Play no more around the town, 'cause I am gonna shoot you down. Hey.
Lord is with me, I'll find a way now. Maybe it's recession, all the stops that rise, and some still there is the question.
So the one in the background was released just last year, and it's one which I have most certainly not got bored of yet. The original coming from Leroy Burgess and barely breaking even, but this time Givin a nice fresh remix by Opolopo. I do love this. Before this one, playing you music from a guy who stepped in the studio but most well renowned for his skills behind a set of decks. That's the legendary Paul Trouble Anderson, this time remixing Coffee and Casanova. This one available on Booker T's Liquid Deep. So, as we mentioned on previous shows, Glitterbox does return to the White Isle this summer, and we take over the brand new club High in Playa de Embosa every single Friday as of June the 9th. And as we mentioned on last week's show, the DJ lineup has now been announced. If you did miss it, it includes the Masters of Work, Armand Van Elden, Basement Jacks, Dimitri from Paris, and countless others. Head over to Glitterbox Ibiza for full details and see how you can purchase some tickets. As we get back to the music, this one's still sounding so good. It comes from Nat Breaker and it's a track called Backstabber. This is huge.
Glitterbox.
gonna do right here is go back, way back, back into time. You're listening to the sounds of Glitterbox, 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 Glitterbox.
Ooh.
such a groove. This really is my kind of sound. Music coming from Kano and a track called Can't Hold Back. And that kind of marks the end of another session today. So a massive thanks to everyone who joined us today, and a special thanks to today's guest selector, Roger Sanchez, the S-Man, and of course Roger will be joining us at Glitterbox as we return to Ministry of Sound. Don't forget you can subscribe to Defected iTunes, or follow us on Mixcloud or Soundcloud, and make sure you keep up to date on all things Glitterbox, all things Defected. So next week we continue in the same vein. We're joined by another wonderful guest selector, and next week is none other than Mr. Joey Negro. But there is of course always time to finish on one more record. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago, a vinyl release from last year. It comes from a man who will be playing at the Liverpool Disco Festival, and that's Danny Crivet, and it's his remix of KC and the Sunshine Band and Let It Go. I'll see you guys next week.